I want to bring back some information related to the Disaster Relief Assistance for Immigrants program, which was known as the DRE program, which some months ago provided a one-time payment of $500 to about 150,000 undocumented Californians, which is actually less than 10% of the state's undocumented population, which is actually over 2 million people across the state. And I say that because I also want to correlate it with an article that came out actually just a few days ago in the LA Times. Latino COVID-19 deaths have hit horrifying levels up to 1,000% in Los Angeles County alone. I believe that representation matters. I am a formerly undocumented person who's been now elected into the state legislature, and I think about my community and the 2 million people across the state that have been left out of any type of assistance, and even so, only 10% of which received help from our state when they needed it the most. So I'm curious with the LAO's proposal. In it, they said the legislature could use the remaining funds to target half or more of the state's undocumented workers who do not use an ITIN and who would not be eligible for a refund or any type of program. So clearly, the current proposal and approach will leave low-income earners out. And has the FTB or the Department of Finance thought about any other ways to target these groups? Are undocumented workers, many of whom who have suffered severely due to being essential workers that have often been ignored for a long, long time, has only been exacerbated and brought to light due to the pandemic. And we have a disproportionate amount of undocumented essential workers that have been impacted by COVID-19. And I keep thinking about proposals that we're seeing in front of us that actually continue to not acknowledge this particular population. And so I find it important that when the LAO proposes something that could actually consider that we look at that very seriously. And so